Mark Christianson is telling us how to prepare to go to the range.
Welcome back to the American Trigger Sports Network. Again, we're at the American Shooters facility here in Las Vegas, your premier place to shoot while you're in Las Vegas. The lesson today is on how to prepare to go to the range and have a good time. Very first thing that you need to understand is the more prepared you are before you get to the range, the more enjoyable your shooting evolution is going to be. I put all my gear in a shooting bag that I like to use, or that I use for all of my evolutions, is made by iShot. Every time I go to the range, the equipment is in the bag. When I'm done, the items that I need to replace, I replace before I go home, such as my ammo. Your holster systems come with two items. I like to have a holster that has two things on it. It secures the weapon system tightly. Your belt loop that's not uncomfortable, won't be cutting into your body system, and an adjustable tension mechanism, so when you put your weapon system in and it comes out, there's tension on the system. And the good way to check that is you put your weapon in, turn it over, bounce it once. If the weapon doesn't dislodge from the holster, that's a good tension. Allows you to be able to pull it out and set it back in there, so if you're walking around in the range, you're not going to be looking for it if it falls out. I have a dual mag pouch, same thing with my magazine pouch. I like to have a tensioning system so that I can adjust the tension to which my magazines will flow into and out of my mag pouch. Next important item is your ammo. Make sure that you have quality ammo when you go to the range. It prevents misfires, double feeds. It just makes for a better day at the range. Cleaning kit. The kit that I like is compact, folds up, zips up, nice and neat. If you need to, you can put it onto your belt. This one is made by Otis. Your weapon system. When transporting your weapon to and from the range and in your home, lock your guns up. Responsible gun owners don't leave their weapons lying around unlocked. Unlock your weapon. Check the chamber clear, magazine clear. Drop the weapon down. Release the slide. Everything's good to go. You're ready to go to the range. Check your magazines. Magazines should have solid tension on the follower. Both of them, check them. Sometimes if you store ammo in your magazines, it'll depress that spring in there. Once the spring is depressed, if you leave it in there for a long period of time, the spring itself will start to lose tension and will not properly feed the ammo up as it's scraped off and utilized in the weapon system on each shot. Gloves. If you're going to work on a range, handle targets, gloves are recommended. Keep splinters out of your hands. If you're handling metal targets, sometimes they get dinged up. You may cut your hand. That makes for an unenjoyable day at the range. I like to take a multi-tool with me. The reason behind that is if I need to make small adjustments, I can do it. I've got my tool here. Basically, that's all you need. Your shooting belt. Again, this belt is not a street belt. This belt is made to fit into the belt loops on your holster. This belt is also stiffer in this mode and this mode than a street belt. The next item, we're going to talk ear and eye protection at this point. I like to wear dual ear protection. These are Peltor hearing protection. They are not electronic. You can buy those. They're relatively expensive. However, these versus these, I can replace these. I can't replace my hearing. It's real simple. Protect your hearing. I like to wear dual hearing protection. What I have here are the Surefire earplugs that fit into the ear. I put these in first, and then I come back and put my Mickey Mouse ears on over the top of them. Keep it simple. Protect your hearing. Very, very important. Eye protection. There are a multitude of ANSI approved eyeglasses out there. What I like to have are two separate glasses. You can get them that you can change the lenses out. You can get them that are photogenic, that they change colors as you go in, light to dark, dark to light. The key thing about this is I just keep it simple. I have a clear pair and a dark pair for when I'm working out in bright sunlight or lights, and then the clear pair universal. The one thing that I like about these is I don't have to worry about changing the lenses out when I need to change my glasses. Simply walk in or go into my bag, take the darker pair out if I'm going to go outside and work after being indoors in the range, and I put these glasses on. Glasses cleaning rag. Don't use your shirts. You're out there on the range, dirt gets into the shirts, and I'm as guilty of it as anybody else. I'll pick my glasses up and I'll wipe them off and I'll put them on and I get these little scratches in my lenses. Not a real good thing to do. I carry this around with me. It tucks up into itself and it keeps it protected from the dirt and all that other happy stuff. And I just simply clip it onto my belt and we're ready to go. Flashlight. A lot of people ask me why I carry my flashlight with me. Well, a lot of times I'll go on an indoor range and I'll practice shooting with my light. Next item. Everybody's going to get dinged at one point in time on the range, whether it be cut by the slide of the weapon system coming back, or you're going to get a sliver in your hand, or who knows, you may cut yourself with your knife. Never can tell. The best thing that I put into my kit is one of these United States military buy off the shelf first aid kits. It comes with all the items in it to include band-aids, disinfectant, and whatnot. The nice thing about this is it's compact. It'll fold right up, it locks, it's watertight, slides right back into your shooting bag, you're good to go. Pretty much we've covered everything with one exception. You go to the range and you buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get the point. Targets. I carry these shoot and see peely, sticky back replacement target items. Put this on your target. Serves two purposes. I can use the same target over and over and over again. The second item is at distance, without having to put a pair of binoculars to my eyes, I can see where my rounds are hitting. When I'm practicing, pressing to the target, squeezing that round off, I don't have to pull the target in every single time to check where my rounds are hitting. One of the points that I want to bring out here is your shooting enjoyment will only be as good as the equipment you buy. Spend a little money, invest a little time, ask questions, buy the equipment that fits your budget but isn't budget equipment, if that makes sense. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. Keep it inside the 10 ring, and we'll see you here next time.